When you get a hardware upgrade, like a limb transplant, the phenomenon of the transplanted limb changing in size, shape, and color to match the recipient is known as somatic adaptation. The new transplanted tissue is treated like Play-Doh by your body. It can be reshaped and remodeled in response to the new host stimuli, and the body begins its DIY work to customize the limb. Now, suppose you take the limb from a man and then plug it into a young girl. The differences in blood flow, mechanical stress, and hormonal signals will mean a decrease in bone density and some muscle atrophy. This allows the transplanted limbs to mirror its host environment and coordinate with its adopted limb siblings. The recipient's melanocytes, the cells which produce the pigment melanin, may also migrate into the transplanted limb, leading to a gradual alignment of the skin color with the recipient's natural skin tone. And this adaptation will continue as long as the person takes anti-rejection medications forever, because the actual cells of any transplanted organ always remains the same even after transplant, and it's always seen as a foreign invader by the immune system.
A big misconception about blindness is that everyone who is blind sees pitch black like this. In reality, only a small percentage of people who are blind see nothing at all, and it tends to be more like these visual impairment simulation examples. The first one here is diabetic retinopathy, which affects approximately 4.1 million US adults over the age of 40 and is the leading cause of blindness in the US, often affecting working age adults. Next here we have cataracts, which affects more than 24.4 million adults over the age of 40 in the United States, and by the age of 75, approximately half of all Americans have cataracts. Here we have glaucoma, which affects about 2.7 million people in the United States over the age of 40, and approximately 120,000 of those are blind from the disease. And then here we have macular degeneration, which affects about 20 million people in the United States over the age of 40, and it affects around 200 million people worldwide. And then finally here is just a general example of what it can be like for somebody who can only see lights and shadows. Everybody's experience with these eye diseases varies greatly. These are just some general examples.
Has the key. He opens both of these, takes out the mail, a car drives up, they throw it into the back of the car, and they drive off.
They're USPS relay mailboxes used for temporary storage of letters and packages. A pair at the corner of 23rd Avenue and 21st Street has been targeted. Victims found out not from the Postal Service, but by neighborhood word of mouth.
Forget being offered, fraud protection. We're not even being told about this.
Important mail has gone missing. Utility bills, government checks, even life-saving medication. This neighborhood's pleas to the post office, the police, and local officials have gone largely unanswered. Many see it as an equity issue in a diverse working-class area.
These French women used to do something weird. They had an odd habit. In the morning, married women would put poison in the breakfast and serve it to their husbands, but would give them the antidote when they returned home that morning. This would stop the poison from having any effect. But this will only work if the husbands didn't stay away from home for very long. Because if they did, they would experience nausea, headaches, depression, vomiting, shortness of breath, and pain. Basically, the longer he took to get home to his wife, the sicker he got. But when he got home, the wife would unknowingly give him the antidote. Now this would trick the husbands and give them the impression that being away from home would lead to pain and depression, and therefore making them more attached to their homes and their wives. The more you know.
Variety is rare but highly nutritious. With anthocyanin content comparable to blueberries, it stands out from ordinary tomatoes. It has thin skin, tender flesh, high sugar content, and a juicy texture, earning its reputation as the sugar water bomb of tomatoes.
It's raining in one spot.
Any idea where it's coming from?
Okay guys, this is very disturbing. What you're looking at here is aluminum foil. Heavy duty aluminum foil, right? So I wrapped over some dog food for the night to let it soften up. But the crazy part about it is the dog food must be so acidic that it ate through this aluminum foil. And we know how tough aluminum foil is because aluminum foil, look at that. Aluminum foil holds hundreds of degrees of heat.
The hot tub heats up without any electricity or a pump. You can see here this water steaming hot. to about 40 degrees Celsius, 104 Fahrenheit. Basically what's happening, all the magic's here in the coil. That stainless steel coil is taking the water, the cold water from the bottom of the tub down here, sucks it in, and then once it hits the coil, it starts to heat up, and as it heats up, it rises. Hot water rises just like hot air. So it'll rise, follow the curve of the coil, and then gets pushed back out into the tub there. Oh, look at that steam. And as the water gets pushed back out into the tub, out here up the top, more water is then sucked in by the negative pressure back into the coil, and the cycle continues.
We're ready to go now.
I got her tongue pierced.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously.
What is that?
My whole thing is, y'all really upset. I'm a salon owner. I get paid for this shit. My
So today we finna do a package opening. We got Armani. I had tried this on when I was going to prom in high school. And I took samples for my prom, but I never bought the whole thing. So now I'm like, so this is what it looks like. Can somebody tell me if this is for men? Because I don't know about this wig. Did I put a tutorial out? I made this wig, right? And I got another frontal, and I'm gonna make the same color, but possibly more silver than purple. And I'm going for a 360 lace. I'm gonna update this wig. I'm gonna do a tutorial. When I got the frontal, the last time I bought hair, I didn't get shit with it. So this time I got some lashes, a cap, and a baby, you know, the edges brush. So I was originally gonna buy some mink lashes, and then I bought some lashes, which this is probably, I don't know how the custom lash bitches be doing they shit. I met one on the train, I found one online, and none of them is working as fast as I would be. Oh no. So my lashes did not come, but I did order, I ordered the carving gel from Dev. So I went downtown. I had an interview at a veterinary clinic, and they had me sit in front of a door with my last name on it. It says Doc. So I got pissed off that I didn't get a call back. But when I went there, I found a ring store, right? And I bought me one of these. This is the cheapest one, and it's pink. And I got the pink one because it's gonna match my luggage, but at the same time, it's the cheapest one. I know, you know, the other ones, they all look like wedding rings, but they're white topaz. And that's my birthstone, it's topaz, but it's supposed to be blue topaz. I had also found, there are people on Etsy trying to sell them for like $35, $60. On Amazon for $7. And it's just a ring holder necklace, so you don't lose your shit. Like that. And it's held. And take it off. When I take it off, you just go like that. Do the hoop again and it's out. So yeah. So I also got healthy stuff, of course. I am stressing the importance of cleaning your food, and I didn't take a step until now. This one is Rebel Green, and it's planet friendly, it says. I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, don't eat wax. And get you some exotic seeds.